Today I'm going to talk about Gerry Lopez. He just turned 72 and he is one of my role models for surfing into my 80s and beyond. Not only is Gerry still surfing at 72, but he is charging waves all over the world. Better yet, you can see him snowboarding on the slopes or stand-up paddleboarding in the water or doing yoga or many other activities. He is truly an inspiration to me and someone that we can all look up to. Gerry is living proof that we can be active well into our 70s, 80s, and beyond. You can do it, and I'll be there with you throughout this whole journey. To give you some background on Gerry Lopez, he is from Hawaii, and he is one of the most influential surfers in the history of the sport. And he's the closest thing we have to surfing royalty. He is truly a legend and an icon. Gerry pioneered big wave tube riding at the Bonsai Pipeline in Hawaii in the early 70s. He was known for his gracefulness under pressure when he was inside these giant cavernous tubes. His surfing is so zen-like and stylish that it's absolutely beautiful to watch. Gerry Lopez is one of the major reasons I started Meyochi. First off, because he's such a positive role model, and we all need to have role models that help us through our paths in life. Secondly, I realized that one of the reasons he remains so active is because he does yoga. He's been doing yoga since 1968, and I put two and two together and I figured it out. In order to remain active, you have to remain flexible. Gerry is actively living this lifestyle every day. He has influenced me, which has influenced Meyochi and the 4 pillars. And those 4 pillars are flexibility, proper nutrition, stress reduction, and exercise of any kind. He exemplifies all 4 pillars, and I want to be just like him. We should all seek out a role model like Gerry. Find someone who inspires you and gives you drive and purpose in life. That's how you evolve as a person, no matter what your age, okay? Another thing that sets Gerry apart is his true oneness with the ocean and living in the moment. He credits this to surfing and yoga, and I agree with him wholeheartedly. If you've ever met a lifelong surfer, which I define as someone who's been surfing on a regular basis for over 40 years, then you know the ocean has a way of molding them with the earth and its surroundings. And it spiritually grounds you as a person. It's impossible for the ocean not to have a major effect upon you. Lifelong surfers are bred to live in the moment and in the present. Why? Because there is no schedule for when the waves arrive. You can't make appointments to go surfing. The waves come when they come. And if you don't live for the moment, you will not catch waves. It's that plain and simple. This is why surfers are masters. They're masters at switching their daily routines to surf. I have always said that every decision I make in life is based on surfing. And I think Gerry eloquently explains this better than I ever could. So if you want to check out some of his videos, I put some in the description section below. Also, as a side note, I wanted to thank Jeff Devine and Art Brewer. They are both legends in surf photography, and I'm honored that they let me post their photographs in my video. So if you'd like to see more of their photography, I link their websites below as well. So I'm going to leave you with a quote from Gerry. This is what Gerry had to say. Surfing happens on a seascape that's completely in motion. Everything's moving out in the surf, and that's why surfing is such a good metaphor for life. Life doesn't hold still for us. If we don't move with it, life is just going to pass us right by. Surfing teaches us to go with the flow smoothly and to be in the moment spontaneously. And this way, we get the most out of the wave, as well as out of life. Immortal words from the great Gerry Lopez, our true surfing royalty. And in honor of Gerry, I'm going to head out and go surfing. It's not quite bonsai pipeline out there, but it looks pretty fun, and I'm going to give it a go. And I see you.